The Movie Reviewers 100.
Hello YouTube, I'm Big Al 1982 and this is the Movie Reviewers 100. This week's theme is childhood classics, and I've decided to review a film that I used to love as a kid. I remember recording it off the TV onto my VHS player. I watched it numerous times, and then sadly eventually it got taped over and I lost the film forever. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I thought anyway. I could never remember what the title of the film was, and I could never remember the actors who were in the film. But I just remember loving this adventure film. And one day, many years later, when I was looking at DVDs on Play.com, I saw the cover and I thought, that's the film now. That's the film that I've been wanting to see for all these years, and that is Explorers. Yeah, for me, a really great fantasy science fiction film as a youngster. It stars River Phoenix, and Ethan Hawke, plus the guy who doesn't get his name on there because he's mostly hadn't done nothing for years. But basically, you got River Phoenix's character, a sort of a young scientist. His father's a scientist, and he sort of wants to be like his father and experiments and does stuff like that. And you got Ethan Hawke's character, who's fascinated with space. He just wants to become go into outer space, and his character sort of has a crush on his girl as well during the film. And then you got the other guy, this boy here, who sort of comes from a broken home, I suppose, and he can go out and do what he wants really. Basically, they get this old what they get? It's one of them spinny like waltzers from like a fun fair. They go to a junkyard and find one of them, and they make this spaceship. And young River Phoenix's character, who's the scientist, he comes up with this sort of vortex, sort of bubble put around the machine to make it fly. And basically, when they're flying around, they get the I don't know what the word is. They get the beam, I suppose, from an alien spaceship that drags them into space, takes them up further than they do. The first time they cut the computer so they fall back down to Earth, but then the second time they go up, they let it take them. And basically, these two aliens, one's a boy and one's a girl, brother and sister, and you find out that they're youngsters of they're like kids themselves, and they're looking for friends, and they've been watching English TV or like Earth TV, and they're sort of mixed up on. They think that's how people are when it's just like fiction basically. And yeah, it's just a really great fun adventure film that I used to love as a kid. I watched it a few times since only on DVD, and for me, still lives up to today. I really do enjoy this film. It may look a bit dated at times, especially with the computer. With this day and age technology, we've got more better technology on our phones. But for me, the sense of adventure is still there. I think Ethan Hawke can be a bit annoying in the film, but other than that, it's okay. A great performance from River Phoenix and the other guy. Yeah, all you want from a kids' film basically is a sense of adventure, some funny moments at times, and a heartwarming bit at the end. But yeah, that's my pick for this week on childhood classics, The Explorers. I believe this was directed by Joe Dante from Gremlins. I think that's it, yeah. And I can't believe what year it was released. I think it's got to be an 80s film. 1985, there we go. So when it first came out, it was free, so I must watch this later on, maybe when I was 5 or 6, a little bit more. And yeah, it's a really great film. If you've never seen The Explorers, definitely go and check it out. It's a really great film that kids today will love, and this will be one of the films that I'll make my boy watch. I'm going to sit him down when he's old enough and say, "Here boy, watch this. Daddy liked it." So there we go. Thanks for watching this review, and hope you all have a great weekend. Check out all the other guys' reviews this week on Childhood Classic Week here on the Movie Reviewers 100. Goodbye.